We're gonna be romancing Grim. Hopefully we'll get him to love us, because, you know, Grim was kind of inside us last time. And no, that is not a euphemism, though I wish it was. He was literally inside of us. Like, his soul or something like that. I don't know, it's a weird soul thing, but he is definitely the Grim Reaper. Today was a very strange day for you. It turns out the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. Spent the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revolution? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartments to find out what had happened. You learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable, and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Jesus Christ! I almost fucking died! Suddenly, you're very glad you have walked. Let's go on the laptop. Let's see how Grim's doing. Wait. I gotta check on... No, I gotta groom Hoshi. Hoshi's looking particularly relaxed right now, and you know that's the best time to strike. Calmly, you sit next to her on the bed and pull out a rubber brush. Luckily, Hoshi enjoys being brushed and happily sleeps through the grooming session. What she enjoys less is having her nails clipped, but you manage to get through them all. Give Hoshi a little treat at the end of it. Good job, Hoshi. Alright, now we go to the laptop. Any news, Grim? I'll take that as a no, then. Well, that's a yes, and you're just ignoring me. You won't do that, right? I said I might perhaps tell you. Ah, the man of the hour. I really am always on your mind, aren't I? In this instance, yes, always a little too much. Yeah, I think about you a lot. What about it? If you like it, you like it if you were, wouldn't you? Yeah, this one. I'd be more concerned with the amount of time you spent fantasizing about death. There's an interesting thought. Is the Grim Reaper literally death? I bring death. I represent death. I quite like death. But is that the same thing? I see it as you will. Whether I am literally death or not is up to interpretation. You seem a little too lively to be called death incarnate. I like the idea of you being literal death. This one. By the way, we're getting off topic here. So, you are so very demanding. To make a long story short, there is 110% something wrong with you. Well, obviously. Well, I just came out and said it. There's not. Well, obviously. I'm glad you realize. But I don't mean with your personality or whatever. So, what do you mean then? Am I secretly an immortal? Am I a Grim Reaper too? Of course not. Use your brain, you're human. I swear, the things you say get stupider and stupider every day. Seem to be having a hard time taking my soul, right? Hey, look, Blush Blush! That's a sequel game to Crush Crush. My friend's actually in Blush Blush. Maybe my immortality stops you. Do you ever stop spouting nonsense? Mortals are not immortal. It is not possible. If you were immortal, you wouldn't be mortal, and you're obviously mortal. Thought that was a good hypothesis. Well, how do I put this lightly? Are you being considerate of me right now, Grim? I'm about to tell you bad news, so I was trying to be quote-unquote nice. Okay, well now you're making me scared. I was just thinking of how to say this in the least brutal fashion. So it's very bad news. Am I dying? Oh god. Grim, I'm too young to die. No, you aren't dying. If you were, that would be fantastic news. It's worse than dying? What? Let me just explain. There's something wrong with your soul, okay? My soul? Is it broken? I wouldn't say broken exactly. Well, what would you say then? Oi, Earthling to Grim. Come on, tell me, Grim. Don't stop talking now. Come on, tell me. You're awfully pushy, aren't you? Something's wrong, that's all I have to say to you. I need more time to look into it further, then I may or may not tell you more. And I'm meant to go on with my normal life? What does it change for me? Great, I'm dying of broken soul disease. You aren't dying, I told you as much already. I think you should see a doctor about your memory issues, if anything. Also, you don't have broken soul disease. That's not even a thing. Another ridiculous assumption about my ridiculous mortal. You're immortal? Ayo? It is correct. You are immortal under my watch. Aw, you make it sound kinda nice. Also, I just realized Grim's tag. Azrael's the cutest. Aw. You're my guardian angel. I can see how you would mistake me for an angel, yes. But please don't forget I am planning your demise. A devil in disguise is an angel. It's a little poetic. Or a little stupid. I am neither an angel nor a devil. Devils are not nearly as handsome as me. And they smell. How do I know you don't smell? I suppose you must take my word for it. Or you could prove it. Oh, I will. You'll smell the scent of death itself soon enough when I come to you for your life. You start out so well for a second there. Not gonna lie, the scent of death sounds like it smelled kinda bad. Huh? How and why would it smell bad? Sounds earthy and rotting. Just sounds sour and entirely unpleasant. Earthy and rotting. I do not smell earthy and rotting. You should work on the description of your scent some more. Anyway, this is all totally beside the point. I'm freaking out about my broken soul disease here. There is no need to freak out. Just go about your usual daily business. Just go about my business. That's what I said. Congratulations on your elementary level of reading. Is that really safe? What if I do something that puts my soul in danger? You didn't even know something was wrong until, like, 2 minutes ago. You have survived until now. I don't believe anything will happen if you keep acting as per usual. I suppose that makes sense. Obviously, I said it after all. Your smug little attitude is annoying but makes me a little stressed somehow. Seeing as you don't think it's such a big deal, maybe it's not. It's fun. To be honest, this is just proof that you should just listen to me more often. I know best. What a little crap. You're capable of making jokes, Graham? Of course I'm capable of something as simple as a joke. Do you take me for a fool? I'm not going to answer that. So you think you know what's best for me? Yes. The guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. Thank you for agreeing so readily. That wasn't me agreeing. Sounded like agreement to me. You're totally twisting the meaning of my words. You literally said the guy trying to kill me knows best for me. Uh-huh, right. That is an agreement. Asshole. You're so annoying. Thank you. All of that rubbish aside, how are you feeling today? Do not concern yourself with my welfare. Why not? I'll do whatever I want. Why not? Am I not allowed to feel worried? I'm just curious. I'm not actually worried. Am I not allowed to feel worried? Why bother feeling worried? Why would I not? Because it is entirely unnecessary. Think on something else instead. Perhaps you should think of a bucket list of things you have to do before you perish. For what is rightfully mine will soon be in my possession. You're being too edgy again. I am simply being myself. Yeah, edgy. You've got 3 days left, not including today. Have you been trying? None of your business. I'd actually say it is. Anyway, we can worry about my impending doom later. It is a rather pressing issue, you know. As is your health. Fine, if you're really that curious, I'm feeling just great, actually. Which makes absolutely no sense. I have not rested, nor eaten, nor had a chance to meditate. And I feel as good as new. Well, sounds like good news to me. It is confusing news. I do not like being confused. I prefer to feel unwell and know why than suddenly feel good and be left wondering how. This dude really is autistic. I'm gonna be real. I know I said it like a couple times last time, but he is so autistic. Me, my presence is healing you? If anything, your presence only hastens my tiredness. Ouch, well, I suppose that's fair. You do the same for me. You say that. You say that. But I know you don't mean it. What made you unwell anyway? My soul is becoming unbalanced. A soul can do that? Usually no, but for a Grim Reaper, maintaining a balance is essential. That was a very autistic thing to say, to be honest. See? What happens if you don't keep it balanced? You die. A Grim Reaper can die? Indeed, death comes to everyone eventually. You're not immortal? I do not age, if that's what you're asking. I cannot be killed under normal circumstances, but my soul can be corrupted with the taint or the light, and it will simply fade away. The taint? The light? You know too much already. We're just gonna take my soul anyway, right? What does it matter if you tell me the truth? I suppose it may be somewhat nice to talk to someone about it. I'm good at listening. Also good at asking too many questions. Fine. I must maintain a balance of light and dark in my own soul to continue my existence. When I take a soul, I take on a part of its darkness. If their soul is difficult, it only worsens the effect on myself. This is the taint. No, the taint is the part that's in between. You know what, I'm not even going to explain it. When I spare someone or spend too much time in the mortal realm, then my soul tips towards light. In this case, a soul I took 2 days ago refused to move on to the afterlife. It resulted in a struggle. The way that that taint tilted my soul towards dark. I'm sorry, every time he says taint, I just think fucking lewd thoughts. Like, use a different word. Don't use taint anymore. Glad I don't have to do all of that to live. My continued survival is complicated, yes, but I have a handle on it. I survived all this time, after all. I'm glad you're feeling better, then. My soul should not be balanced yet, but it is. Ever since I linked our minds. I guess it was me after all. No, there must be another explanation, and I will find it. Later, though. By the way, I feel like I know the answer, but... are you the reason such strange things keep happening to me every day? Define strange. Where to begin? Piano's falling from windows right in front of me. Trains getting derailed. Fire at work. Piano's falling from windows right in front of me. Yes, that was me. Why? Because I'm trying to take your soul. You know this. I know you know this. So why play dumb? I just thought, you know, Grim Reaper would have a cooler way to take someone's soul. I cannot simply take your soul before your human body dies. It's against the rules. When it is your time, you will die. And then I will collect your soul from your dying body. Then why try to kill me? Why not wait for nature to take its course? Nature was meant to take its course a few years upon years ago. Yet here you are. Oh, I was supposed to die earlier. So I'm supposed to be dead? Yes. Says who? Says me, and the list I have with your name on it. Maybe it's someone else with the same name? Do you think we do not account for that? I don't know. It would just explain some things, wouldn't it? It would. But it is not the case. You, Yui, are the person I desire above all. Ayo! Desire? Yes, I desire your soul. Do you desire me in any other ways? I desire your soul. I refuse to elaborate any further. So... you're really just trying to kill me in a totally random ways. Yes. Is that how you usually do things? Of course not. Like I said, nature usually takes its course. People die the way they are supposed to, the way they are destined to from the moment they are born. In your case, you need a bit of a push. Has anyone else ever needed a bit of a push? No. Cool, I'm special! It is just you. It has always been just you. That almost sounds romantic. In a way, I suppose it is. You are destined for me. I am the hunter and you my prey. Ooh, you make me blush, Grim. And we will be locked to one another until one of us wins. Which will be me, of course. Even if it kills me in the process. What the? What is that? It is me. Obviously, but where did it come from? I sent it. Did you draw it yourself? What? Do I look like I would have the time to draw? You had the time to message me. That is a fair comment. No, I did not draw it. I commissioned a mortal artist. Oh, based! You commissioned someone? Yes. Do you see the likeness? It's cute! Usually I would argue, however, in this case I believe cute is the right term. It has compounded all of my handsomeness into a cute roundness. I tipped the artist as they did a good job. Anyway, you just sent a human photo of yourself? How else would they capture my likeness? It's not against your Grim Reaper rules? Whether it is or not does not matter. So it is. Perhaps. Ooh, Grim breaking the rules. However, bending the rules is sometimes necessary. Are you bending the rules by talking to me? You are clever, Yui. Sometimes too clever. Yes, I'm forbidden from speaking to mortals, let alone those whose souls I seek. Breaking all the rules for me, then, huh? For you, don't be ridiculous. I've broken them only for myself. Wow, breaking my heart over here. Good. shouldn't fool yourself into believing things that simply cannot be true. So you have that blushing emote. Is there any more? I have received a few depicting a wide range of emotions. Shock face. Did you pose when you took the photos? Naturally, how else would the mortal have been able to capture such beauty? OMG, oh, that's just hilarious. Fantastic. Oh, that's just hilarious. Then you actually... Wow, this is making my day. What? What are you so excited about? You pouted in the picture? You should have sent it to me! Why would I send it to you? Because I want to see it? Your little pouty blush, cute, so I can add it to my collection. Because I want to see it. Oh, you know what? Once again, I'm proven to be an excellent problem solver. Make sure you pick up, okay? Call time! You are getting rather demanding, mortal. Pout, please! Excuse me? Go on, pout already. What? No. Then send me the picture instead. I will not. Come on, I want to see you pout. The emoji's cute, but maybe the real thing isn't. Too bad. You called me for this. You called the literal Grim Reaper to see him pout. Yes, absolutely. It's very important. This is a pointless waste of time. I see. I'll have to take this up a notch. Commencing phase 1 of trying to embarrass Grim. This is so stupid. Ah! I said pout. Don't look surprised. Don't worry about it. You are rather insistent, aren't you? I'm always insistent about things I want. I know what I want, and I know what I deserve. Of all the things you could want, you chose that. Alright, no need to judge. What would you pick if you could have anything? Your soul. Wait. Something other than my soul. Well, Holiday, I suppose. A holiday? That is what it is called, right? When a mortal takes a break from their work requirements? Wait, have you ever been on a holiday? He's British? Don't lie to me, there's no way you've never had a holiday. I had days off to recover from being unbalanced. But never have I experienced time away from my duties for pure recreation. Okay, so the Grim Reaper is British, but it's okay, I forgive him. That can't be true. I told you, I cannot lie. You cannot? Or you will not? I cannot. I am not able to. What part don't you understand? Is this some Grim Reaper magic thing? It is not magic, we are simply bound by our oath. I physically cannot speak a lie. Whoa, okay, like, actually? Yes, like, actually. How many times must I repeat myself? Don't smile like that. Oh, this is the best. This is gonna be fun. You know, I can still refuse to answer your questions. My oath doesn't force me to speak, only not to speak lies. Where to start? Do you believe in love at first sight? What, you want to play 20 questions now? So, is that a yes or no? No. Do you cuddle Azrael in bed? Like, what? Why would you care? Do you cuddle Azrael while you're in bed? Yes or no, Grim? Let's talk about something else. He totally does! And look, he's blushing! You do! No answer is still an answer. That's so cute. Well, Yes? He's cute, so... Ah, adorable. Get lost. So, pineapple on pizza, the real deal breaker. If he likes pineapple on pizza, it's over. Of course, pineapple is created by the gods to be placed on pizza. And just like that, we are done here. Goodbye. You're so wrong, it hurts. If anything here is wrong, it's you. Okay, Mr. Pineapple and Pizza. Do you think I'm pretty? I pass. You can't pass! I said I pass. I refuse to play this infantile game any longer. Then do you think I'm beautiful? Oh, for the love of... So, nope. I didn't say that, did I? He's blushing. Got you. Do you think about me often? You are all I think about right now, mortal. And it is aggravating. Have you ever been in love? I do not think so. You don't think so? I've never simply lived a life, nor had the time to consider something like that. I am too busy, and love and death don't tend to mix easily. I believe I mentioned it somewhere before. Do you wish you could? Fall in love? Why? For the happiness it brings? Why do I need someone else to be happy? Well, you don't. Lots of people are happy alone, and that's okay too. Yeah, I'm alone, and I'm not happy! I just thought you seemed lonely. Lonely, huh? You can think what you wish of me. Neither a yes nor a no, I see. You may take of it what you wish. Alright, then. Okay, have you ever kissed anyone? No, I have not been in love, and I would not kiss someone I did not love. Have you? Me? No, the other person that I'm chatting to. Of course I meant you, mortal. I haven't, actually. Sorry, Grim, I don't kiss and tell. You can just say yes, you know. Interesting. Then have you... Nope, it's still my turn, Yui. But this is an infantile game. It is. But if you get to play, so do I. Ooh! Are you afraid? Afraid of what? Of me. Nah, man, Mama didn't raise no bitch. No, why would I be? I think it would be stupid to not be a little scared. No? Why would I be? You should be. Well, I'm not. You will change your mind when your soul becomes mine. I won't. To be honest, this has been fun. Will I even have anything left to do in life after chatting with the literal Grim Reaper for a week? Kinda the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. You are full of life, Yui. You would fill your life with plenty, I'm sure. Anyway, it's my turn again. What's your name? Your real name? Told you that information's classified. Really? I thought that you were... lying? No mortal. So you won't tell me. No, that'd be risking my very position and therefore my life. I believe it's my turn. Have you ever felt anything unusual today? Unusual? How so? Just anything off? Okay, this is a little suspicious. What is it? What did you do? What makes you think I've done something? Well, have you? Intentionally? No. Graham? You see, I seem to have left a small portion of myself tethered to you. So, in a way, you're still inside me? What? A part of my soul seems to have remained after what happened yesterday. How about you take it back? Don't you, like, need that? Wait a second. Have you been spying on me? I've absolutely not been spying on you. I already see far too much of you during my work hours. Seeing you any more than that would be too much. Then take it back already. I cannot, it's too risky. And considering what happened yesterday... yeah. Sorry for, you know. It was foolish. You should have trusted me. I should have, yes. You nearly lost yourself, Sunshine. I'm surprised, however, that you managed to come back from that. Consider yourself extremely lucky. I do. I didn't realize. It won't happen again. I promise. Good. So I just live with you spying on me forever? There won't be any spying. That piece of my soul is too small for something like that. Well, that's certainly reassuring. Indeed it is. If another were to sense it on you, they would see I have already laid my claim. It is a mark against your soul, one that shows that you were touched by death itself. And it would be foolish to try and take something that belongs to someone else. So I belong to you! Okay! I won't say I belong to you. I don't mind being owned by you, Grimmy! I'm just gonna. You mean to be indecent, but if you agree to being owned that easily, know that to be owned by me means I'll own all of you. Hey, yo! And this includes your soul. Oh. So are you agreeing to hand it over after all, mortal? I might pass again, sorry. To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though. This whole conversation's just silly. To be honest, I don't mind the idea, though. If anyone was going to lay claim to me, I'd rather it be you. And why is that? I kinda like you for some reason. Huh. Honestly, being around you is very confusing. I do not know what I did to deserve this fate. I can't think of a better fate for you. Both of us have kinda shitty fates, huh? We're two peas in a pod. Yes, well, that's all well and good, but you're... I'm what? You know what? I have something I need to do. You can't just leave without telling me what you were going to say. I can and I will. Exactly what I plan to do. Boo. I'm not scared. That's a poor little attempt to frighten me. He really is so fucking autistic. I love you, Grim. Never change. Huh? No, I didn't mean... You know what? Fine. I'll get you next time. Good night, sunshine. Good night, Grim. Day 4 is done. On your way home from work, you decide to stop in a local coffee shop for your favorite beverage. You decide against going to your usual store and instead stop by one a little closer to your apartment. Except when you enter, you find it totally empty. Confused, you decide to leave. It's in time for the building to erupt in flames. Oh! When the fire trucks arrive, you learn that the building was evacuated over a leaky gas pipe, but they forgot to lock the door when they left. Whoops! They're amazed you got out unscathed, but also confused about how the fire started, seeing as no one was there. Still, you're let go and make your way back to your apartment, smiling to yourself. Though Grim is still after your soul, at least he doesn't let anyone else get caught in the crossfire. Hello, Hoshi. I'm gonna take a photo of you. Quickly stop a photo of Hoshi. You probably have 100 identical ones, but that didn't matter. Her fur is looking especially soft today. You can never have too many cat photos. Mortal, I have an important revelation, in that I am unaware of certain aspects of your person. It is imperative that you answer these immediately upon being seen. 1. Your favorite mortal color. 2. The season in which you favor most. 3. What is your family status? 4. Names of any mortals who tickle your fancy. 5. Left or right side of the bed. Thank you. Why have you taken so long to respond? Perhaps my approach was wrong? No, the problem cannot be me. Yui, I curse your presence. Hello? Whoa, okay, wall of text. Anyway, let me read all of this. Are we playing 20 questions or something? 20, don't be ridiculous. Use your eyes and count. I asked 5. Technically, there are 8 questions there. Just answer the first 5, mortal. Don't you want to know what took me so long? It's not an answer, but yes, your approach is wrong, as always. Just answer the other questions. Fine, I'll work down the list. My favorite mortal color... Pink. Probably pink, then. Okay, pink, got it. Fine color. Which season? Spring. Warmer weather and all those pretty flowers. It really is the best time of the year. I've always wanted to do a spring photo shoot with flowers or something. If you wanted to, you could join me. You, me, and the flowers. What about clothing items? Is there really nothing else? That's not what I meant. But I'm down for being a little scandalous. How about I take the photos and you pose? I feel like red flowers would look nice in your hair. And against your skin. You plan to photograph me naked? I thought it'd be pictures of you. Why? Do you want me to? I would be lying if I said no, and I cannot lie, as you know. So what I meant to say is that... Yes, or, well, perhaps some... what's wrong with me? I'm actually a little lost for words. You're very forward today. Not that I mind, like, at all. In fact, I quite like it. But, is that meant to be flirting? What? Flirting? Don't be absurd, mortal. The Grim Reaper does not flirt. That would be ridiculous. Wow, you're really wooing me right now. Anyway, my questions. What about your family? Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? Want to meet my family, do you? I don't really like talking about my family. I don't mind if you ask me questions about them. Want to meet the in-laws, Grim? We are not married. Should we get married then? Right now? That's a little short notice. He's not saying no! Fine, fine. Maybe later then. What do you want to know about them? Do you have any family? Of course I do. I see them pretty often. We're close. Some of them live in the same building. We don't live too far apart. So we catch up when we can. That sounds nice. Do you enjoy the proximity? I do, actually. I'm really close to my family. I've been considering moving for a while so I can have some more space. Why would you need more space? I like decorating. I want to decorate a whole house. More room for collectibles. Things are getting really cramped here. I want a garden, actually. More room for collectibles. That's why I would move out. Huh. I suppose that makes sense. My abode is quite small, but I've never thought of upgrading. Not sure if it's an option. Hey, you can share a place with me. I don't need an entire house to myself. Why would you want to live with me? Little mortal, you wouldn't like living with me. Do you hog the sheets? Snore super loud? Because I do. That is not what I meant at all. And no, I do neither of those things. How do you know? Unless someone's there to tell you? Oh, Grim, we cannot be. You stole all the blankets and I was chilled to the bone. And you snort so loudly I could not hear my own thoughts. You have a vivid imagination. But no, I do not sleep with others. I don't like to share my own space. So there's no way for me to convince you. Why would you ever want to live with me? I will never understand. Didn't even know I existed a week ago. Okay, that is a total reasonable point to make. Very fair. Exactly. But once this week is over, I'll own your soul. Then we can revisit this. You definitely will not, but sure. Backtracking a few steps then. My family... Got my mom and dad. I got two moms, actually. I got two dads. My mom raised me alone. My dad raised me by himself. My older siblings raised me, actually. I got a mom and a stepdad, but he's not my dad, but... Got my mom and dad, and they raised me together. Apparently it was love at first sight for them. The moment their eyes met, they were drawn to one another. They told me it was fate. Then they were fortunate to find each other. Some soulmates never find their other half. Someone know their soul called for another. Wait, so soulmates are an actual thing? How do you know if you find them? You wouldn't know. It's quite rare. Do I have one? How would I know? It seems like a question to ask yourself. Well, you seem quite interested in my soul. Wait, if someone else is my soulmate, they might take offense at you being so keen for my soul. Well, sorry to them, but your soul belongs to me. So don't go getting any ideas thinking you can get out of our arrangement. Wouldn't dream of it. Do you have any siblings? I do, yeah. I've got a brother, I got brothers, I got a sister, I have sisters, siblings. My brother is sister. Oh, wow. I got a sister. She's way cooler than I am. She's my role model. She's another of those things. She's a nerd. She's younger than me. But I'll say this one. She's kind of way cooler than I am. Do you have any siblings, Grim? I do not. And thank the Lord for that. You do give only child vibes, so I'm not surprised. How so? Just the way you act sometimes. You disgust at the idea of sharing. And sometimes you're kind of demanding. I take what I want when I want it. Yes, exactly. It's my right as a Reaper. I bet if you had a sibling, they'd put you in your place. I know my place. Sure you do. So that's the family questions out of the way then. What's next? I require any names of mortals who tickle your fancy. What exactly do you need that for? I will have them taken care of. I think my idea of taken care of and yours are probably very different. Whatever do you mean? What will you do with the information? Do you plan to take their souls prematurely? Your souls? No, that would be against the code. I'll just make sure they do not get my sorry, I'm getting distracted by this ad that just says bathe in my milk. In my way of getting your soul, of course, nothing else, nothing whatsoever. I think I should keep these names to myself. Tell me immediately. I don't think so, mister. What if I command you to tell me? I would laugh at you for being edgy. You should do as you're told. There's no point in making this more difficult than it needs to be. Grimmy. I'm waiting, mortal. I don't need random people getting in the way of my work. How exactly do you expect them to interfere? I do not wish to find out. So just give me the names and do not worry about it. There must be someone, correct? There might be. There's no one like that in my life, Grim. Yeah, there's no one in my life. Well, that makes my job a bit easier. I suppose no maiming will need to occur today. Maiming? Now I'm glad I didn't say that. Whoops, did I say that? You wouldn't really do that, would you? Who knows? Why? I'm serious about my work, and I do not want anyone getting in the way. Even if there is someone special in my life, they wouldn't be able to stop a Grim Reaper. I don't share sunshine. Share what? You, obviously. Luckily, there really is no one. But why? Why is there no one else? What do you mean? Why do you not have someone? You're so what? Just, how could you not have a special person? Are you asking me why I'm single right now? Yes, I do not understand. You're, well, never mind. No, what were you gonna say? I'm what? Have you seen yourself? Are you trying to insult me or compliment me? Did I tell you how absolutely awful you look? I did not. That would be because I cannot lie. So, surely people have asked to court you. Not at all. I've never actually dated anyone. I mean, well, I have. Find that hard to believe. I'm not lying to you. No one's ever asked me out. Not one person has ever asked to court you. Nope, that's what I'm saying. No flowers or fancy dates. No chocolates or anything on Valentine's Day. And you are interested in that sort of thing? Food? Flowers? Think so? I don't need anything fancy though. Be nice to get some flowers or something. And what about you then, Grim? You said yesterday you've never been in love. That doesn't mean you've never dated or had a crush on someone. Any underworldlings taking your fancy? Underworldlings. No. Then any mortals? Well? And on to the final question. Right or left side of the bed? Nuh-uh, you haven't answered yet. I choose to pass. Left or right side? Usually I sleep on the... let me check. The left side of the bed, so the left. Noted. Those were all the questions I prepared. So you're gonna ask me again why it took me so long to respond? Or whether I thought your approach to this little game was wrong? Fine, answer them this time then. Was my approach wrong? The way you asked was a little strange. The approach was fine, you just phrased things, kind of strangely. Like you're interested, but don't want to seem too interested. It is actually kind of cute. It's hilarious if you ask me. You're so oblivious sometimes, it's sweet. Obvious in what way? Obviously really interested in getting to know me. Oh, also, you rambled to yourself again. The last time you did that was when we first met. I did not ramble then. You kinda did. Add a little chat to yourself. Nope, you are remembering incorrectly. I would not make such a fool of myself. I'm the Grim Reaper. If you say so, Grim. I was simply testing the program to ensure it ran correctly. That is all. Well, it definitely did. I saw them just in time to witness something hilarious. Just in time to bear witness to my shame. Right, as he yelled, "Fuck me." Definitely way to introduce yourself to someone. I'm never going to let you live it down. Oh, yay. I'm so joyful at the prospect. How lovely. Fantastic, even. I'm glad. Call time! Yes, is there something I can help you with, little Reaper? I was simply bored of typing out my responses to your stupidity. That's a little rude. You're the one spouting nonsense. I know you don't really mind. You wouldn't talk to me all this time if you did. You just take my soul and be done with it. Right. I'll take it when the time is right. You appear to be running low on time, though. 2 days and then your soul is mine, remember? That will not be happening. Oh! I'm still looking forward to our soul baby, by the way. You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. It'll never be a thing. It isn't happening. We're gonna make it happen. No. Yes, 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 yes. Say yes as many times as you want. It's still not happening. I'll cherish it and raise it well. I think I'm going to cry. Well, you haven't taken my soul yet. So... I may as well mentally prepare myself for the baby. You better help. You're a grumpy thing, but I know you'll be a good soul father. If you stopped talking, you would improve as a person tenfold. That is enough meaningless chatter. What were you doing, mortal? Right now? Talking to you? That much is obvious. I mean, before that, I apologize. I forgot I had to be awfully clear with you. Yeah, like you, I'm autistic, dude. What do you want to know? Just answer the question. So demanding, such a bossy boy. Alright, Mr. Assistant. So demanding. Well, before your 50 questions, there wasn't 50. There's nowhere near 50. Are you that poor at counting? You're nearly 50 questions. I was, well, not doing much, actually, hanging out around my apartment. Oh, she was acting a little strange earlier. I thought she might be getting sick. But she parked right up. Suppose I just have a healing presence. Maybe you do. I actually just got home from work, but I have the next few days off. You do? Figured if I was gonna die, I didn't want to spend my last days at work. But I know I'll be fine anyways. So I'm just gonna enjoy my little, at-home vacation. I see. And your plans for later? I'm gonna hit the town and party! Maybe I'll go for a walk or something. Honestly, I think I'll stay at home. As much as I like to party, I usually stay home. Perfect. Nothing beats staying at home in your PJs after all. Do you have any PJs, Grim? Do you think I sleep in this? Honestly, yeah. Of course I have pajamas. They're black and very comfortable. Could have guessed the color, honestly. What kind are they? Why do you care? I want to imagine you in them. You would look cute in pajamas. It's a short-sleeved shirt and shorts. Are you happy now? Immensely. What about you? Aw, the Grim Reaper wants to know what my PJs look like. Same as you, actually. Long sleeves all the way. I have a cute little nightie. To be honest, I don't sleep in any pajamas. Closest? I just sleep in like a t-shirt and pajama pants, but I guess I'll just say same as him. Well, this is obviously useful information for my job, of course. Yes, uh-huh. So, you won't go anywhere tonight? Good, this works out for me. Huh? What the? I hung up. Yeah, I know, but why? You'll find out soon enough. Just wait. Wait? I know you don't have that much patience, but yes. Wait, mortal. You step back from your computer. You're not sure what you're waiting for exactly, but you may as well hang out until he messages you again. Spend a little time with Hoshi and check the moisture out of your sprout. Eventually you can't find anything fun to do while you wait for Grim to get back in contact. Honestly, it worries you just how dependent you become on talking to him. You lie back on your bed, staring at the ceiling. You only met him 5 days ago, but it feels like a lifetime you've known each other. But aside the fact that he's the Grim Reaper, you've honestly never enjoyed someone's company as much as his. It's a little confusing. You know full well what this strange feeling in your heart is, but you try to put it aside. I have a crush on him. The fun that's talking to him is, he's still the Grim Reaper. You wander back over to your computer. It's been around 30 minutes now. There's still nothing. At this point, you go turn away when you see an incoming call. Welcome back. Look up. Huh? You look up from your computer, out towards the night sky. And on the other side of your currently closed window, you see something surprising. You're sure you must be imagining it. Grim! What the hell? What are you doing here? Now that face is priceless. Well, worth the trip here, I have to say. Grim? Don't call me that to my face. It's embarrassing enough hearing it over our calls. It's Casper. That's my real name. Your name is Casper? That's so cute! Casper. Hello, sunshine. You look like you've seen a ghost. Maybe I have. A very cute one. One that is kind of sexy. I'm gonna make the move. Hashtag YOLO. I'm far from a ghost, sunshine. Are you sure? Certain. So you'll admit to being sexy then. That much is obvious. I'm lovely to look at after all. Damn, he is confident! Yay! Perhaps not as lovely to look at as you, though. Oh. Which you should know to be truthful. Because, as you know, well, I cannot lie. Ah, am I flustering you? You're blushing right now. Nope, nope. Not flustered one bit. Just a little warm in here. Little sauna. So hot tonight. Yep. Are you trying to avoid my gaze right now? Well, I mean, I don't do eye contact because I'm autistic, but yeah. There's no need to be shy anyway. You are lovely. That is nothing to be shy about. Just stop talking for a minute. You're staring too much. Just stop talking for a minute. Nice to see you looking flustered for a change. Grim. Casper. Casper, then. Yes, mortal? How are you even here? Wait a second. I live on the 5th floor! You do. Not too much of an inconvenience for me, luckily. How are you sitting? Whatever you're doing there. I'm neither sitting nor standing. I can literally see you on the other side of this window. Congratulations. Would you like an award? But you'll find I'm floating. The hell? That doesn't make sense. So being a Grim Reaper is fine and believable. But you draw the line at floating? Alright, fair point. Is it magic? Something like that. It's quite simple. Can you teach me? I don't think that's a good idea. If something went wrong, it would be my fault. And of course, it would be breaking many rules. You can just say you care. Maybe I'm just not fond of cleaning you up off the floor. Maybe you just want to avoid admitting you kind of care. No levitation lesson for you. Boo. Wait! Can't people see you? You think I'd be so careless? I don't know, would you be? No? Yes, absolutely. I've cast a glamour. Okay. Silly me, of course. Obviously, you cast a glamour. Are you invisible then? Invisible? No. Taking another form to everyone else's eyes but yours. So my neighbors aren't going to see a mysterious man floating outside of my window. If they were to look, they'd simply see a raven. A raven, of course. Why not something a little more cute? You should have picked a bat. Why a bat? Well, it's dark. Good camouflage? Well, that's true. Well, ravens are good camouflage. But it's leaning a little too vampire-y. Ah, yes. One and one to be mistaken for a vampire. Exactly. But I do need to know. Yes? How exactly did you find me? You think I didn't know where you lived? I never told you. I know everything about you, sunshine. So I assume you've come to claim it? My soul, that is? I had a good run, I suppose. No, I'm actually not here for that. I know you can't lie, but that sounds like a lie. It's not. I know. Did you just drop by just to say hi then? No. I'm here because I have something here with me, hidden. Something to give you. Here. Oh, this dork! This freaking dork! Ah! Oh god, he's so cute! I'm about to bust, yo! I'm about to bust! Flowers? You said you liked some. You got me flowers? I didn't think to ask what type of flowers you liked, so I picked ones that looked like you. Brightest, sunniest flowers I could find. Casper. Yes, mortal? Thank you. You know, if you want them, you're going to have to open the window. Oh, of course. Are you going to come in? Are you inviting me in? I promise I'll try and be good. I feel like it could be a little dangerous. Then please do come in. Ah. Though I am greatly pleased by the invitation. Maybe next time, little human. What a shame, but fine. If you change your mind. But you really will have to open it at least a crack if you want these. I'm gonna open the window. There we go. You're quite the risk taker, aren't you? Are you telling me I should be scared? I'm simply making an observation. What fun would life be if we weren't taking at least a few risks, hmm? Here you go, sunshine. Your hands are really warm. And yours are quite cold, even through the gloves. They're really pretty. How can hands be pretty? I meant the flowers. But your hands are quite pretty too, now that you mention it. Then I'd say your hands are also very, nice. Who would have thought the hands could be so alluring? What are you whispering about now? I really must be on my way. I've accomplished the thing I want to do. So soon? Duty always calls. Ought to steal souls then? Better theirs than yours, wouldn't you say? No? You can just hand over yours now if you want. Better get to work before you get in trouble, my little Reaper. And since when am I yours? Since right now, 2 more days and your soul's mine anyway. Since the moment we met. Don't be damaging my goods, you hear? So demanding. Casper? Sunshine? Do be careful. Since you asked so nicely, I'll try my best. Don't forget to close that window after I leave. Wouldn't want anyone crawling in when you aren't looking. That was so cute. Oh my god, God bless. That was adorable. Went out for a few errands today, but mostly you hung out around home. It was a good chance for a little out-of-season spring cleaning. All day I kept an eye out for Casper and his attempts to take your soul, but there was nothing. No strange fires or collapsing elevators or brakes caught on the bus. Today, for the first time in a long time, nothing strange happened to you. For some reason, it felt weirder than something had. Hello, Hoshi! Let's tell Hoshi a joke. What's a cat's favorite dessert? Yes, Hoshi. Hoshi doesn't reply, but you know she can't wait for the punchline. Ice cream! Hoshi doesn't laugh. In fact, you think Hoshi looks to be judging you heavily. Well, you enjoyed the joke at least. Alright, computer time. Hi, Grim! I keep looking at the flowers. I just want to thank you again. Didn't think you had it in ya. You really know how to sweep me off my feet. They're really pretty. Good. I'm glad that they are appreciated. The struggle was worth it. The struggle? You don't have any florists near you? These aren't from a florist. And no, there are no florists here. Then where are they from? The yard of some other mortal. For such a frail woman, she gave quite a chase. You stole them from an old lady? Well, I never said she was old. But yes, she was. Her walking stick packed quite a punch. Is it stealing if she was hanging over the other side of the fence? I'm not actually sure. Maybe? See, it is definitely a gray area. She had plenty anyway. They're in much better hands now. I've got something of a green thumb, luckily. I got a plant by my bed. It's growing nicely. Maybe I got the magic touch. The magic touch. I feel like you're insinuating something here. I mean, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Like, you wanna come over here and find out, bud? Talking about the plant. Oh, yes, the plant. I was talking about you in general. Wow, Mr. Flirt over here. Your hands were really soft. I could tell, even through my gloves. Soft and warm. Shh, you. Shh me all you want. It is the truth. I feel as though if I reached out, our hands would fit each other's perfectly. Are you trying to tell me something? Ooh? Perhaps I will leave that to you to decide. So I'm just wondering something. Are you feeling okay today? Why wouldn't I be feeling okay? You're just acting very flirtatious? If so, then I am being successful in my endeavor. Well, yes. I read that flirting is a human custom. A custom? Indeed. To flirt with another is to show them that they are of significance to yourself. Or you would like them to be of significance to yourself. So, I'm of significance to you? You are what I hunt most greatly over anything else. I would say that makes you significant. My research into various flirting methods says that anyway. You've researched flirting methods? You're cute and stupid. It's neither cute nor stupid, it's practical. I'm trying the possibility of the best result. This is what I do best, adapt to be whatever is needed. And what would be the best result for you? That is something you do not need to know. I mean, it's obviously taking your soul, weakening your resolve, enough to trick you. Aha, sure, all business. Mortal, I wish I could say I hated you. You're aggravating. Too bad you can't lie, huh? Shut up. You are too nosy and annoying, and I will think of more things later. And you are surprisingly very soft and cautious. Not words that have ever been used to describe me. The more I get to know you, the less grim reaper you seem. Maybe I've shown too much of my true self to you. To be honest, I am not even sure if I have a true self. I exist for my role. Beyond that, I think you're plenty. I like talking with you and seeing new sides of you. Isn't it refreshing to just be you? You can just be Casper. It's nice, I suppose. You call me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here. Me? Never. You are fortunate to be able to lie. But I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all. Doot doot doot. Why the tooting? That's you tooting your own horn. Wow, mature. Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if we're only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say I mind it all that much. Flirt away, 07. 07? What is an 07? It's a salute, doofus. Ah, yes, I see now. I've never seen this salute. Perhaps I shall adopt it. Ah, I've come up with another. This one is a wave. Truly groundbreaking stuff. I fucking love him. He's such a dork. By the way, won't you get in trouble for flirting? Well, that is not allowed, of course. No, for telling me classified information. Enlighten me. What classified information have I shared with you? Casper. Yes? You said your name was highly classified. Not for mortal ears, right? Ah, that. Maybe some rules are worth breaking. Hearing you call me grim in person made me feel cringe. Who taught you that word? I am down with the internet lingo, Yui. Oh my god. I know about cringe, pog, riz. I've even heard more of this baby girl. Please don't say those words ever again. Your opinion has been noted and subsequently disregarded, Sunshine. But seriously, your name was actually classified? Correct. If anyone comes and asks me about it, it is best if you keep it quiet. I doubt anyone will anyway. You're gonna have my soul by tomorrow, right? Right. Always supposed to be cautious anyway. Though you aren't the most cautious person. You're allowed a total stranger to install a messaging program on your computer. Then fell in love at first sight with his handsome face and charming personality. Oh, you're so funny. Oh no, my guard's so down right now. You're a dork. Ha! I am far from a dork. I am charming and good-looking. A charming and good-looking dork. The charming part could go either way, though. Though I cannot lie, I'm capable of seeing through them, little human. Now that we are both here, though, on a much more serious note, I must admit to you that, other than giving you flowers, I had another ulterior motive for my visit. Oh. Don't misunderstand, Yui. I wanted to give you those flowers. I also wanted to test out a theory I had. Alright, what was it then? I was experiencing another bout of soul sickness yesterday. It was a less severe case, but still an awful experience. Again, it's really a common thing for you Reapers, huh? Actually, no. Well, it never used to be for me. You used to be more susceptible lately, which leads to an important question. Why? Did you find out why? Let's do this over a call. Wait, is it serious? Are you going to die? Please don't tell me you're dying. If that's what you're going to say, I'm not going to answer. I don't think I'm dying? You don't think? No, listen, I swear. Your mortals are bad at listening. You in particular. We talked about this the other day. Think back on it. Do you remember? Kinda hard to forget that day. Tell me about it. Do you remember how I felt the day after my sickness? You were fine. It made no sense. That was just a mere coincidence after the linking of our minds, the symptoms disappeared. You jokingly claimed to be healing me with your presence. And then, yesterday... That morning, I was ferrying souls across the live stream. And it was like... Hell, did they trace this conversation? Two of us may suffer from all of eternity. Are you sure you should be telling me this? No, this needs to be said. It's important. To you most of all. You seem very stressed about this. Is he about to confess to me? It's kind of scaring me. Okay, call time! Hey. Hey. Well, to put it bluntly, yes. It's because of you. Oh? Me? What exactly is because of me? Soul sickness I'm experiencing. Gotten in much more since I've known you. You caught me. I'm definitely causing it. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. That's probably just a coincidence. Don't you get that from souls? I'm alive. Yes, it is from souls. Yet I'd suffer from it regardless. Are you trying to say I'm doing this on purpose? I'm not really trying to make you sick. I'm not saying you are the cause of the sickness, but I do think you're the cause of why I seem to be more susceptible to it. You're not making any sense right now. So, seeing me yesterday made you sick? No, my soul was unbalanced before I came to you. I came to see if it would go away. That was my theory. Weird theory. But it did. Sunshine, it did. What? You didn't do it on purpose then? Do you have any clue what you're doing? Yeah, totally. No, I have no idea what you're even saying. What are you talking about? It's your soul. You're giving it away, so to speak. How would I even... Do you ever wish mortal? Feel something so strongly, want for something so badly? Of course. You said that your pet was ill yesterday, correct? And now that they are fine, yes? Oh shit, do I have healing powers? Yeah, perfectly normal. What are you getting at exactly? I think you did it then as well. You're giving parts of yourself away. To your sick pet. To your plant. To me. Things you want to be healthy. Things you want to live. I think you're taking the taint away, or maybe neutralizing it. I don't know. Please do not call it the taint, please. Got an even better look at your soul when I visited you. I understand the pulsing now. It's because you do not have a full soul. I don't have a full soul? Is this going to affect the ferrying of my soul to the afterlife thing? I have never seen a soul that is not full, so I cannot answer your question. But if you were to give it all away, well, I assume you would just simply cease to be. Would I be forgotten? I would never forget you, our time together. So maybe try to be careful. Don't wish too hard is all I'm saying. How do I stop? What if I gave it all away? Oh, but if you don't take my soul by midnight tomorrow, I'll have yours too. Then I can give away parts of your soul instead. I don't really know if that's how this works. But if it makes you feel better, Sunshine, sure. I'll just try not to wish too many things magically back to health. But if Hoshi gets sick, I will not hesitate. Good. I'll not expect no less from you. But I kind of feel like I don't want you to be unwell either. If you start feeling really bad, I can try and help, maybe? I'm sure it won't come to that. I've survived all the time on my own. You don't need to overly concern yourself with my health. Anyway, aren't you supposed to be focused on keeping your soul and not giving it away? Focus on her bet. Focus on trying to take my soul. I don't need to try and take it. When I win the bet, you have to give it to me. I'll just wait for the reward to come my way. So make sure to tidy up in any loose ends you have, since you'll belong to me soon. I do like your confidence, my little mortal. We'll see how long that holds up. By the way... Casper! Have you heard of Casper the Friendly Ghost? Ah, there we go. Excuse me? You're excused, so yes or no. I've not heard of it, so I suppose the answer is no. Damn. You kinda have the vibe going for you. A friendly ghost vibe? I am neither of those things. You have your friendly moments sometimes, occasionally. And I'm not certain you aren't a ghost. You're awfully pale. Well, I'm certain that I am not a ghost. Like I've said many times, you really do have a vivid imagination. Must you let it run so wild all the time? Definitely. It's actually very freeing. I've got a whole fantasy world up in my head. It's fun. And that is freeing to you. How? That just sounds confusing to me. It's comforting to have somewhere I can retreat to. I can imagine and create a world in whatever way I please. It's like a little escape from reality. You want to leave reality? Leave? No. Sometimes, yeah. I think up other places, other lives and situations I could be in. A range of different me's. What could have beens? What it's? Is it strange? Are you lonely? Maybe? You know what? I probably am. Well, you have me to talk to now. Thanks, Casper. For a Grim Reaper who is supposed to bring death, you aren't so bad. I'll take not so bad, I suppose. No. We've come a long way, huh? You seem less edgy than when we first met. I was never edgy, I am deaf. There it is. Still, you say stuff like that a lot less. I don't believe I've changed all that much. Because we're friends now? Dude, I'm gonna be real, with all the flirting and the flowers, we're more than friends. I don't see you as a friend. Oh, I see. You don't? That kinda hurts, you know. You didn't have to say it right in my face. You must understand. I thought it was pretty straightforward. Fuck. Thought you were more perceptive than this. I've been flirting with you for days. Well, obviously, yes, and I never noticed. You aren't that stupid. Thanks, I guess. Hells. It's not something I expected. I never have expected this. It's not something I chose. It's a terrible idea all around, honestly. To not want to be friends? Stop talking. I enjoy your company. I really enjoy it, okay? I enjoy it too much. Way too much. Why? Why me? Why do I have to feel this? It's unfair, honestly. But nothing but follow the rules up until now. I've been a good Reaper. Now my heart tells me to throw it all away. What are you talking about? What do you mean by too much? I didn't expect to feel this. Feel so strongly. You're supposed to just be another job. Are supposed to be just another job. You don't think like that anymore? Your soul is one I must collect. There's no way out of it. It's my job as a Reaper. It's a task I must fulfill. But I find myself wanting to disobey, to break all the rules I've been so carefully followed until this week. So, why don't you? If I do, they'll just send someone else. I'm easily replaceable. I am one of thousands. You're not replaceable to me. But that's not what I'm trying to say exactly. Okay, what is it you want to tell me, then? What I'm trying to say is that I don't want to be friends. I don't want that at all. I find myself wanting to be selfish. Because I want more from you. Oh! More than friendship. Shit. You like me. Are you sure? You like me! Somehow. I like you, Sunshine. I don't know why, or how, or what to do about it, but I like you very much. And it angers me how much I can't hate you. I should. But instead, you've done this to me. Ruined me completely. Anyway, cool. Now that's all said and done, I'm going to go. Time for a long, cold shower. No, we were getting to the good shit! Wow, you really all said all that and left? Come back! You don't need to be shy. I'm not being shy. Sounds like something a shy person would say. You'll find I am actually quite forward. A shy person wouldn't be so straightforward about their desires. So you desire me. That should be obvious to you. Whoa, you don't need a cold shower now. That is unrelated. I must wash my hair, that's all. Gotta have that effect on you. I can just imagine the smirk on your face. You're a wicked person, mortal. By the way, since it's somewhat topical, do you ever cut your hair? You don't like my hair? No, I absolutely do. I was just curious. It's very long. It's taken a long time to grow. I don't. There's no need for me to cut it anyways. It really suits you. Thanks. Your hairstyle also suits you. You'll just keep growing it then? No. But you just said... My hair does not grow like a mortal's. Mine has simply always been this way. If someone attacked you with scissors, they want to grow back? Do you plan to attack me with scissors? As fun as it would see you with shorter hair, no. I wouldn't do that to you. That's just mean. And I quite like how you are right now. Pretty long hair and an attitude. What more could a person ask for? Lots of money, fame, immortality, good mental health. Alright, they sound good too. But I could also settle without. As long as I get my grumpy yet charming Reaper, that is. I'm sure there's plenty of charming Reapers out there. You forget the grumpy part. Oh, so sorry, my bad. Wait a second. You were born with hair that long? What? Can't imagine a baby with hair like yours. You misunderstand. I suppose I haven't really explained. I was not born. I was never a baby or a child. I was created solely for my purpose as a Grim Reaper. I have always looked the way I do now. Oh. That's a little sad. Is it? You missed out on a lot of childhood things. Like? Give me an example. Waking up super early on Saturday to watch cartoons, going super high on the swings for the first time, school book fairs, cool math games, of course. I never really actually played cool math games. I know that's like a thing in like everyone's childhood, but I was more of a Pop Tropica kid. Waking up super early on a Saturday to watch cartoons. That doesn't sound particularly fun. I would have had fun growing up with you. There's plenty of time, you know. You want me to introduce you to what you missed out on? Maybe. Perhaps it would be somewhat fun. Anyway, speaking of hair and all that, I'm going to wash mine now. Still need that cold shower, huh? I will talk to you later, sunshine. Thank you for answering my confession with how about a haircut, by the way. Oh yeah, sorry. Tomorrow, Yui. The last day of our bet. Good night. Until tomorrow, Casper. You woke up early this morning feeling particularly well rested. No one came for your soul tonight, which means today's the final day of your bet. You almost can't contain your excitement. After all, you seem to have this in the bag. Decide not to go out anywhere today. Safer to stay at home and ride out your win. It's still early in the morning as you wait for the eventual message from your own personal Grim Reaper. Hello, Hoshi. Let's check on you. And I'll tell her that we love her. You go on to tell Hoshi how much you love her for 15 minutes. Not enough. She deserves even more. Get Hoshi some treats, hang out together, and overall just enjoy each other's company this morning. You love Hoshi so much, words cannot even come close to describing how you feel. And in return, you feel immense love for Hoshi as she purrs and sits on your lap. Time for our last time playing this game. You have my heart. Ooh. Good morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The sun is always shining whether you can see it or not. But sure, I imagine it's a nice day for you. Whatever you say. What I was getting at was it's such a lovely day. Today. The day is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. Ah! So the day has already come already. It seems time has run away from me. But there's no issue. No? You're grateful because I'm allowing you a few more hours. I am indefinitely kind. Oh wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. Where's the fun in that? You're difficult right until the end. Don't you like the chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you your entire life. Aw, Grim's been chasing me. Yes, well, your soul is in you, so indeed, to chase you is stupid. You're romantic at heart, Casper. Mortal, in the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I have discovered. You've been studying, Grimmy? Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul's incomplete because you keep giving away parts of it. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul's sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer. Lay it on me, Casper. You embody life, just as I embody death. My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You had the touch of life on your soul. You are life, so to speak. That's why I have not been able to take your soul. That is how you avoid death without a thought. That is why you can heal as you do. You're special. You've always been special. So I'm immortal now? I am unsure. Perhaps. There's only one way to find out. And that'll be me trying to take your soul one final time. Really? That sounds like it'll work for you. And you left it so last minute. So you really wanted it that badly. I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right? What? I don't know what you're talking about, probably. You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little Reaper. Let's change your mind. My mind, perhaps I could say. My heart is not so weak. Ahem. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I am not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you. And I would be terminated. You can hang around and protect me. I can keep away your soul sickness and you can keep the other Reapers away. Casper and Yui on the run together forever. That sounds... I must see this competition, this bet, to the end. Gods know that awaits us at the end of it. I know already. I win, keep your soul, and you... No, I win. I'm the Grim Reaper. Mortals fear me. Just you wait. I don't mind waiting a little longer. I mean, it's been a whole week already of you being unsuccessful. Can't wait to take a bite out of your soul. Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul. What happened to I cannot lie? I have not spoken a single lie. There's always exceptions to rules, sweetheart. Aw, I'm your sweetheart. Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that. You can be my sweetheart, too. You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now, after all. Aw, poor Casper still can't handle being teased. My little guy is so shy sometimes. I'm so lucky to get to see your blushing face. I'm not blushing. Nor can you even see me right this instant to even assume such a ridiculous thing. Oh, please, you both know you blush super easily. I could bat my eyelashes at you and you'd go bright red. Woo! Ha, as if I am very cool. I would not do that. When you inevitably call me later, we'll test it out. You should not waste your final hours on something like that. Anyhow, I think it's a good use of my time. In fact, maybe it's even the best use of my time. Well, since you're so graciously giving me a few more hours, what are you actually doing, considering you aren't reaping my soul? Nothing much. Contemplating, thinking. It's not going very well. Ooh, that sounds deep. Thinking about me, huh? Why would I ever do that? Because you like me. Shall we take this conversation to a call, sunshine? Miss my pretty face, do you? Who am I to deny such a request? Boop. Hello, hello. Hello, handsome. Can't resist me, can you, Casper? Don't say my name like that. Oh? Why not? Casper. Don't you like a pretty person calling out to you like that? I am unused to such attention. I don't usually go around getting to know my prey. I'd hope not. I'm your special mortal after all. Pains me that I cannot argue with that. Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today? Fine. You must know I'm doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. I mean, about your soul. Aw, that's cute. That explains so much. Grim Reaper has a skincare routine? My skincare routine consists of just a bar of soap. Please tell me you're joking. I mean, I'm dead serious. And yeah, I'm also like dead serious about that. All I do is just use soap. Just rub it all over my face. That is abysmal. I would be correcting that. Why do you do skincare for it then? Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sunscreen in the morning. And cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening. No wonder why your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it. Not surprising. Perhaps I would allow you to touch it. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there's something more important on my mind. And what's that? You. There's a decision I am thinking over. One that is very important? Life-altering, if you will. Okay, this sounds serious. Yes. It is not something I should consider, and yet, I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it, weighing my options. Will you get in trouble? It'll put me in the most trouble I could be in. Casper? What exactly is it you're considering? Speak not a word of this to another soul. Because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us. What? Do you understand? Well, yes, but what is it? Fuck. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean... I'm thinking of refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect anymore at all. You're going to quit? Never heard of one of my kind's quitting before. You either work or you are terminated. But I am capable of making my own decisions, for better or for worse. And you are thinking about this because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, Sunshine. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me. You don't need to throw your life away because of me. Why would you do that? You don't need to throw your life away because of me. How is that throwing my life away? Sounds like starting a new life to me. One where I can make all the choices I want. One where I can follow my own set of rules. You sound pretty certain about your choice. I think you're right, but it's just a one-sided wish. Even I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force it on you. It's just a few words and I would throw everything away for you. Oh, Casper. I think I'm in love with you. You... Really? About me? Uh-huh! As funny as it would be if I was messing with you right now. I'm totally serious. So? Wanna run away together? I mean, it'll be more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about. If I came over right now, would you open the windows? Of course I would. For you, in a heartbeat. It's already open for you, Casper. Perfect. Are you planning on sneaking in through my window? Probably sneaking if I just let you know I'll be coming. And what exactly do you plan to make your grand entrance? I want to see you. As soon as I hang up, I'll come right on over. But, I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here. Where are you going to go? Do you have a couch? You're not sleeping on my couch. I can do you one better. I have a bed. I know that. I'm talking about a place where I can sleep. Yes. My bed. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper. You want to sleep in the same bed? I'm not against the idea. That is what I'm saying, yes. As long as you're comfortable with it too. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm comfortable with it. Are you sure? I wouldn't offer to you if I wasn't. There is plenty of room for us both. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up if you wanted to as well. I'll leave that up to you. I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who was trying to actively kill you into your bed. I mean, that's kind of the norm for me. I mean, I have terrible taste in men, you know? Well, yeah, but I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now. No, I suppose I'm not. God, what am I doing? Living life for yourself, following your heart, deciding your own fate. Following your heart. Letting yourself dream? Following my heart, and letting myself dream. Sounds like a nice life, huh? Sounds terrifying, but perfect. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, Sunshine. Sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. Stand and walk towards your bed. You can't help but think. Today is a good day to be alive. Doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted pulls you out from of your head. See the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you've ever met. Your heart swells and your body moves before you can even think. Yui, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned up the desk. Oh! Hello? Hey, yo? I hope this does not get me banned on Twitch, but hello? Hello, little Reaper. Nice of you to join me, Casper. Cheeky little... I know you said you were fine with sharing the bed, but I didn't expect you to... No, what did you think would happen? I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke. That I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here. I'm here. This advance is not unwelcome. You're cute. And there's that signature blush. Shut up. No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought I'd make a bet with the Reaper? And that he'd be on my bed blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. You know what it's time for? What? You meet Soul Hey, yo! You're still going on about that? Well, now we're gonna make it, baby. It's not a thing. I don't even know what a soul baby is. Let's work it out together. Hey, yo! Ooh, shee! Ugh. Maybe this was a what? A bad idea? Poor Casper. You can't even lie about it. I want to hate you so badly. I know. But you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person. Say what? Tell me how you feel about me. I obviously, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. God, I'm so good at speaking, but that when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So I probably, maybe, am in love with you. I won the bet, Casper. I know. You can keep your soul. Oh? I'd much rather have your heart. Shee! A poor trade-off. Then give me something else too. What do you want? Your dick! How about a kiss? Okay, that too. That too. But also your dick. A kiss? No? Yes. Yes? A kiss is fine. Kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great. Cute. Close your eyes, Casper. Wow, you're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst mortal of all. Well, kiss me then, sunshine. I got the achievement! Sealed with a kiss, win the bet! And I got ending 3, which I think is the best ending. And we are done! This was a great game. I really liked it. Like, you know how much I love visual novels, but this was like a really nice one too. It reminded me of that one I played a little bit ago, Blooming Panic. I like it. This is definitely my top 3. Like, my first fave is always going to be Repurpose. Second fave is going to be Blooming Panic. Wait, I think this might be my 4th favorite, because I also really liked Our Life, Forever and Always. But this is definitely my 4th fave. If y'all have not played it yet, please try out A Date with Death. It's free on Steam. And it's a cute Grim Reaper guy, so please play it.